Hello, welcome to your daily reading and welcome back to Spirit Source Tarot. Thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing. We're going to do a daily reading for all signs for October the 7th. And we're going to use this new moon and see what energy it gives us in the cards too. This is the new moon in Libra, so stuff is going to start bubbling up to be balanced, or balanced situations can reach a new level. So what are we going to do? We're going to pull 3 cards as the energy, and then individually select the cards to be translated in the sign elements. So this will be also timestamped since I figured out how to do it yesterday. I'm so proud of myself. Anyway, so we're going to start with, what did I say to myself? We're going to start with air signs. Okay, and the first air sign, we'll start with Gemini. Why not? So we'll do Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Gemini's up first, but this is for air signs. 3 of Cups. The overall energy for air signs. The Tower. And the 8 of Coins, aka 8 of Pentacles. So we're going to break down this for Gemini first. These cards have been pre-shuffled. So taking a look at this energy spread right here, definitely something to do with work, a partnership, what we just spoke about with the Libra full moon coming through in full effect. However, there's going to be a shakeup, smack dab when you don't really see it coming. You might be focused on whatever you're doing or you think you're doing. However, this collaboration here, whether it is romantic or business, this collaboration here has been noticed. Okay, it's been noticed by others. You can see that. I'm feeling those masks over there. I'm feeling those masks kind of like unseen observance. All right, so let's go ahead and draw these cards for Gemini. We have the Chariot. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Queen of Swords. So there is a conduct issue here. There is a conduct issue here for sure. There is, there's going to, not only is the Tower going to come in fast. Not only is the Tower going to come in a shocking way, the Tower is going to come in and expose behavior that was unbecoming for being at work. This Chariot card also stands for self-discipline and perhaps a lack thereof. There's going to be some accountability required after this Tower, which is evidenced here by the Queen of Swords. Okay, there's going to be some accountability required. There's going to be some either reports. Somebody might be getting let go. Somebody might be getting written up for conduct unbecoming. Okay, this is reckless behavior. This could be being sent to HR, because this is also the divorce, the legal, you know, those types of documents. So it's conduct unbecoming. You could have somebody being written up or sent to HR. You know, and whether or not you're the manager, supervisor, you might be the one executing this process, this procedure here. Okay, you might be the one observing this unbecoming conduct here. Look at the 8 of Coins here. He could be looking at his camera, security camera. What's going on the floor? You know, let's go ahead and drop these cards right here. For Gemini, these are going to be the last 3 cards. Okay, conduct unbecoming. Look at that. Let's keep it moving. Yes. Okay. So this is screaming HR at this point. This is screaming HR at this point. Okay. This is Six of Wands, Three of Cups. Okay. Three of Cups, like thoroughly enjoying the Knight of Wands, that frisky, flirty behavior that compromised the Chariot over here, compromised the Chariot's integrity, or influenced either way, it's the same thing. Influence, compromised the integrity of, the ethics at work, and here we are completely distracted with the goings on, and here they are. And here you are having to either go to HR or write them up. And it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. And that's your reading, Gemini. So, watch back at work and be on your P's and Q's. All right, up next is Aquarius. All right, Aquarius, you are up. Let's see how this translates into your sign. Let's get your cards pulled. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Lovers, 2 and 2. And here we have Temperance. Looking at this card here, the Two of Swords, I immediately felt unwillingness to make a decision. Unwilling to make a decision. And then followed up was the two of Lovers, the Lovers here. Unwilling to make a decision. Why? There is 3 people here with the Three of Cups. There's 2 people wearing masks. That means, one set of these couples is a third party. Inability, unwilling to make a decision. Why? But the new moon in Libra is coming to expose it. It's coming to expose either to you or to everyone involved, maybe, why a decision needs to be made. So a decision is about to be made, and here's Temperance coming to balance things out. For some reason, this person here looking at all different ways of trying to weigh stuff out and wasting time and looking like he's working, but he's really not, trying to figure anything out. After this Tower, the waters will be calm. Temperance will be here to calm these waters down. And a little piece of me feels like this person is stalling because they actually want the situation to stay the same. So I'm getting mad stalling vibes here, Aquarius. So, and don't forget, switch the roles, switch the energies, and feel free to not resonate. Okay, let's get your final 3 cards pulled. But I am seriously feeling like stagnation, just not one to, because they don't mind the situation being the way it is, but because of the Libra's new moon and balance being restored, things are going to start bubbling up to the surface to be looked at, So here we go. Death and rebirth, regardless of if you want to or not. The Fool, new beginning. There's a big shift happening here. There is, I hope you can still see the cards. There's a big shift happening here, and these are things that, look at that. Death and rebirth followed by the moon. You can deny it if you want, but the Tower's coming. You can sit in the Two of Swords if you want, whoever it is, but the Tower is coming. Third card, Eight of Swords. Look at that. I told you there was some sort of stagnation. You're in your head about something. You're either faking or you're seriously, trapped in your mind and can't make a decision. Exactly what I said. Over here, doing all kinds of stuff, but never coming to a conclusion. But that's all going to be sorted out for you by the universe. Okay, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Up next is Libra. All right, Libra, I'm so excited to see what the Libra full moon how it translates into your sign. So let's get your cards, but I need to try to keep my hands out of the frame in case it keeps getting fuzzy. But I want you guys to also, I think I have to press something on the camera. Anyway, let's get your cards pulled. Knight of Cups. The Tower. I mean, the Fool. And Judgment. This is certainly bringing a new beginning. It seems like it's going to be immediate, followed up by the Judgment card. It's going to be an immediate knowing, something that you could possibly totally agree with as well. And why wouldn't it be? It'd be fitting. But I mean, being aligned with it, something being aligned, and you just know it willingly. Can't tell right now if it's a relationship, but it's a setting, that's for sure. Represented here by the Three of Cups for you. It's a setting that just agrees with your life path. I think you know it's coming, but it still catches you off guard because it's quicker than you thought. Or you expect to be, you know, at a certain point or level. When it comes in, it still catches you off guard. But it feels like a stroke of luck. It feels like it's a stroke of luck, but it's almost like a divine placement. This is how that Libra full moon is translating for you. Let's pull 3 more cards. This is very interesting. What the hell is it? It's something that aligns with your spirit. 3 of Cups again. 3 of Cups again. Something that you want. I don't even know if you knew you wanted it, but it immediately feels like you are on the right path. Look at that. Libra, you're getting the best of the best here for the Libra full moon. 10 of Cups. As we just said, you will immediately know it aligns with your spirit. Wow, wow, wow. If you're a Libra, like, comment, what in the world for tomorrow, October the 7th. Okay, let's pull this card for Judgment. 10 of Wands, leaving a situation, leaving. This life is, or however you were living before, however you were feeling before, whatever burden you thought, something is ended. 10 of Wands means ended. Ended the burden, ended the hard work, going on to the next chapter, the next journey. Okay? As we have just established here, Libra. So your life is about to undergo a major shift, a transition that you'll be very pleased with, to say the least. This is like striking gold here with this Tower. All right, Libra, thank you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. All right, fire signs, let's see what this new moon in Libra reading for October, even though the new moon is today, this reading is using the energy for the October 7th reading for tomorrow. And as stated earlier, the new moon in Libra is going to sort of bring things to attention to be balanced, or things that are already balanced might reach a whole new level of, I'm not sure how to, maybe prosperity, or, you know, getting along if you're in a relationship. Let's see how these cards translate for fire signs. So we're going to start with, we'll do Leo, Sag, and Aries. Well, actually, yeah, I already said it. So first up is Leo, but this is your energy, fire signs. The Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Coins, again, in a different position, but 8 of Coins again, which is almost like, I feel like, you know, what we just said, bringing things to attention that need balance. Using this Libra full moon, new moon. New moon, new beginning, bringing things that need examining. Okay, so let's start with Leo and see how this translates. This feels like exactly what I said about the new moon in Libra. This is a fated, you know, obviously event with the planets aligning and definitely bringing things up to the surface to be examined. Let's see how it translates for Leo. Yep. This is super exciting. All right. 10 of Cups coming up for a review. The Fool again. How is this possible? Libra. Was it Libra? I think it was Libra that just got this in the same order but different placement. Wow. Okay. So bringing things up for review that need to be made anew. Something has come to, let's say, the end of its cycle, because that's what I'm feeling here. Something's come to the end of its cycle. Maybe it's going to get deeper. Maybe it's going to get better. However, it is going to be made anew. And when something like that happens, it can be rather unstabilizing. Let's say destabilizing. You know, it has to go through some sort of process. And during that process, it can be a bit, feel a little bit on your heels, off balance. Okay, Ace of Coins. The Sun. This is freaking excellent. So, Leo, you're definitely here. And amen to what's going on for you. A cycle has ended here, though. But look at the result thus far of this change. You know, you might get a little shaky while you're going through this change because your situation that you thought was okay, manageable, content, is being improved dramatically. But let's see what the transition feels like. Okay, Two of Swords. You don't actually know. Like I said, contentment. Being content is not the same as being, you know, ecstatic, happy. It's, you know, I'm glad I got a job and day in, day out, you're on the rat race type of thing. The Fool. The end of something and the beginning of something new. The beginning of something new that you didn't even know could be better. So blessings upon blessings, it looks like, for Leo. Look at that. The Sun and the Moon. This is things you didn't know could be better. This is not always secrets and what lies beneath. This is also a deep knowing. This is knowing that your soul has been made happy. Everything here is about newness. Newness coming out. Newness coming to light. Leo, this is like the best freaking reading I've seen for you in a while. This is definitely Libra new moon vibes here. Leo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Up next is Sag. All right, Sag, let's see what's in store for you with this Libra full moon. I'm excited. Leo just got like a freaking jackpot. So let's see what's in store for you. Oops. Let's get these cards out. Oh, Wheel of Fortune twice. Sag. Wheel of Fortune twice. So Jupiter rising for you. Not direct yet, but rising. Knight of Wands. So something this looks really fortunate and lucky and quick. And it's got something to do with coins. So, I don't know, you might be entering into a really super lucky phase right now. So, I just made a joke about hitting the lottery or whatnot, but how about you play it? Go ahead and just play it. Look at that. Play the damn lottery, Sag. Page of coins right underneath the ace of coins. Page of wands, I mean, right underneath the ace of coins. Exuberant, jolly, willing. This guy here, 8 of coins, he's examining these coins. There's a lot of coins here, and it looks like it's rushing into you, Sag. This is your time. This is your destined time. I fully believe that. Something extraordinarily lucky is coming your way. Be there. Be prepared to receive this. Beautiful. Oh. Let me pick up this card that fell the right way around. It was the 3 of Wands. However, it just fumbled out of my hand. So if it wants to come out, you know it will. Oh, and let me change the cards too. This is extraordinary luck right here. Extraordinary luck. So things are going to obviously be uncovered if there is any sort of funds won or whatever, or even just, no, I believe it's monies. I believe it's money, and it could have something to do with a cycle as well. So maybe you might inherit something as well that will be of major value. A sudden inheritance or something that you didn't even realize that you had there, but it's definitely money. Money, could be property, but something of high value. Third, more cards. Look at that. This is destined right here. This is destined. The Hermit shining a light on the Wheel of Fortune again. All right, Sag, play those numbers. If you don't gamble, just, you know, look for something that you might have overlooked. Document something that you might have been passed down to you. Jesus. Ace of Cups. Well, it could be an inheritance. There could be an inheritance. Inheritance of money. I'm just pulled to money, not because of the coins. I don't usually just go by the pictures. But I am drawn to coins and winnings. And I believe wholeheartedly, and in the beginning, next to each other like this, is I'm feeling inheritance, something inherited with this Ace of Cups as well. It came from some sort of familial connection, or somebody just, you know, dispersing of an estate or something. All right, Sag, I know this was kind of financially focused, but it's coming, and take advantage of your luck right now because it's major. Something that ended is bringing you money. All right. So we're not going to beat this horse down anymore. Sag, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Next up is Aries. All right, Aries, let's get your reading started and see what's in store for you and how your sign might translate these cards here during the Libra new moon. Oopsies. My left shoulder started itching. I was getting bit. All right. 9 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. That looks like balance coming, doesn't it? Something that needs balance is coming to the surface. Strength. Something that needs balance is coming to the surface. This Strength card is also the end of what was and definitely the beginning of something new. As long as you have the strength, Aries, to face it, see it for what it is, and it looks like it's taking you out of a place of, I don't know, but it feels like a physical move. It feels like a physical, actual, moving of people out of your life. And this is it. This is the balance of the Libra new moon. What needs to be looked at, what needs to be balanced and hashed out is going to bubble up to the surface. What's another word for balance? Examined. This is going to bubble up to the surface for you. Some justice restored, perhaps, for you, Aries. Let's get these 3 cards out. Thank you, Spirit. This is so appropriate for Libra full moon. All of the readings have been quite dramatic, but very, very appropriate. All right. 4 of Swords. Page of Swords. Oops. I just dropped the Sun card, which really fell face up and right way around. But I'm not going to take it because it happened during a fumble. So it looks like whatever's going to happen, it's going to be because of this new moon. It's really not anything that you're going to do, but it is going to stir up within you where you're not going to put up with certain environments anymore. You're going to make a conscious decision to kind of stick up for yourself without being overly, giving it too much energy. It's just going to happen. You're going to make this decision within yourself and decide to look at the balance of these cards. And they're both 9s. But one is definitely not enjoying their environment, makes a conscious decision to change it. This is information. This is learning. This is talking. This is praying. This is looking at the 4 of Swords here and knowing deep down inside you've made the right choice. You've changed your life, surrounded by things of your highest good, and prosperity is coming your way because of it, because you're just enjoying where you are. Contrast is startling. And 3rd card out, look at that. Another fire card of growth. Since making this decision, you're going from these wands to this wand. Your life just changes once you make this decision. Happiness attracts this new thing, but you got to be strong enough, brave enough to face that, whatever it is. You're not going to be alone. You're going to attract people to you. Okay? And really flourish and thrive. Aries, I hope you enjoyed your reading. All right, I think next I said we were going to do water signs. Hello, water signs. Okay, you're up next. Let's see what this new moon in Libra brings for you and how it translates into each of your signs. Okay, this has been exciting. Hope I'm not covering the cards. All right, first card out, 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. Second card for you, Queen of Wands. When what? When what? Water signs. And the High Priestess. There you are, water signs. So we're going to read Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So Pisces will be up first. And Pisces, you are here, aren't you? when, what. But before you go, let me briefly tell you what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling two things. I usually have one storyline that comes through super strong and quite detailed, but I'm feeling two things. Somebody's watching you from a distance. Somebody's watching you for a distance. This is the collective energy for the water signs. Somebody's watching you for a distance. From a distance, most definitely Pisces. Somebody is watching you from a distance, and they're watching you for a reason. They want to make contact. They're watching you for a reason. They want to make contact. But I'm definitely getting two storylines. The second storyline is, you know, the work that you're putting in to create something of your own, a life that you see yourself in. These two cards being wands are quite different here. One person is adorned with, you know, luxuries, indicating that they have a certain financial status. And the other person is like barely got any draws on, waiting for that ship that's coming in. And this ship, I don't know if you can see it, has all sorts of like implications of prosperity, you know, and this person looks poor, you know, or not having much. So it's almost like I've been working and working and working to get to this level, and you're just patiently trusting your intuition that it will come. So those are the two storylines. Let's see what pops up. And let's rock, Pisces. Let's rock. So I pick up the damn cards and look what's on the bottom. Oh, and this. All right, let's go. Let's go. Pisces. Let's see what's in store for you and how your sign translates these two storylines. That came through very, very strongly. Somebody's watching you, and or you might be waiting patiently, trusting in your guides that your ships will come in and that life you've been working for unfolds. All right, let's get your cards pulled, Pisces. Five of Cups. Hierophant. Right up underneath this Queen of Wands. And the Page of Swords. Wowza. So, let me go ahead and pull these, because there could be extreme disappointment in a spouse that was out here looking for attention, acting like the Queen of Swords energy. This is also, you know, somebody who's dramatic, likes drama. Could also be a side piece, male or female. Looking at you, Pisces. Looking at you through the medium of internet. These two are, unfortunately, communicating using a medium that's unknown to you, but you know it in your intuition. Something is off. Something is off. But you don't have all the facts yet, and you might be sitting here on this pier, this rock pier, waiting for the info to come in. Disappointed, knowing. You know. If you're a Pisces, you know your intuition is kicking your butt. You know something isn't right. There's a history. Where was that movie? History of Violence. That was a good movie. But there's a history here. There's a history here, and it might reveal itself or repeat itself, because this Libra full moon, you know, brings things out in the open that need balance and fairness. Also, you know, a relationship microscope. What do we need to finally address? So this is really feeding into that storyline. There's somebody looking at you, Pisces. There's somebody that whose behavior includes your person, unfortunately. This is part of you guys' relationship history as well, unfortunately. Let's get you 3 cards, love. Single person, independence, the Queen of Wands with the Empress always gives me, you know, vibes of extra. And then we have one Hierophant in the middle of 2 people. Somebody was out there, very disappointingly, acting single. Somebody is out there, you know, maybe revisiting conversations with somebody from the past. I'm not saying they're full on, you know, in a 3 of, not 3 of Swords, but full on in the extracurricular activities, third party. But I'm saying that somebody from the past could be back into communication with your person. Oh, and feel free to swap the energies. It could be you. And then also feel free not to resonate. But there's a person here that is maybe wanting your life, maybe looking at you from afar, thinking you've got stuff that they want. You know, this revelation could also release you. This disappointment could also release you, Pisces. And off you go. Single, independent, got your ducks in a row, career popping. You're popping. It's not like that you're going to be like super broken down about it. There's a history of this. And yes, it's going to be mad disappointing, but it's not going to break you down. Yep. Communication. Coming back. Watch your dreams too. Your dreams might have some information for you. Communicating here from afar. Indicated here by the World card in between the 2 of Wands. It's like he's talking on one of those old time phones. Where you hold that thing up to your ear and you're talking to something else. But your dreams could be a huge indicator here at that. Giving you signs and images and signals. But something's coming to the surface that needs to be addressed. Pisces, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Love. And up next is, what did I say? Pisces, Cancer. Cancer! Hello, Cancer. Let's see how these cards translate to your sign during this new moon in Libra reading today for tomorrow's horoscope. Sort of reveal. Okay. Taroscope, horoscope. I love reading my horoscope, so I'm kind of mimicking that a bit. So exciting. But let's see, it's been very, very revealing for all the signs so far. And there's something deep between the surface here, underneath the surface, and really between these 2 energies. You know, let's see how it translates for you, Cancer. 8 of Swords. The Star. Page of Cups. You're trying to heal, definitely. Something internal. some internal wounds that you might be also trying to distract yourself with work during this healing. But like I said, the Libra full moon, I keep saying full moon, new moon, is bringing these things up to the surface. Here we are to review it with the Page Cups. Bringing these things that you know it's time to do away with once and for all. This causes, at times, unbecoming behavior. This causes at times unbecoming behavior, which is part of why it needs to be addressed. And it comes from the being consumed by it. Remembering stuff all the time. And you can't help it sometimes. You get triggered. But it's time to really get some sort of, get it under control. Because it's causing maybe a certain outer shell that might be a little tougher than you realize as a protective mechanism. It's causing a bit of isolation here. That's also another protective mechanism. It's about bringing stuff up to the surface, get some balance, review, healing for you. For you. Let's get these cards pulled for you, Cancer. Freedom. Freedom. That Ten of Cups just felt free, breaking free from the cold bondage, the isolation of this thing. Healing, babe. Freedom from this. Look at how isolated and cold these people are. There's no sort of warmth and company and exchange of interpersonal anything. You're trapped in your head, constantly being triggered about stuff in the past. Been there, done that. This is the healing that we need right here. This is the breakthrough that's going to happen. Breaking free. When I saw this, it's not, oh yeah, perfect family. No, this is the breakthrough, for Pete's sake. It's a celebration. This is coming back to the community. This person up here on that rock is on a lonely rock, surrounded by wands. This person, this energy here with the Eight of Swords, is alone, surrounded by rocks and puddles. But these people, there's home, there's friends, family, there's community. Back to the community and out of this isolation. Healing this tough exterior. This tough exterior came from self-protection, darling, that we totally understand. It's a natural mechanism. That's up for review, to fix. We're going to use everything we know. We're going to self-help. We're going to counseling. We are going to speak to it. No thanks. Don't want to think about that anymore. Thought about that enough. That's what I did. I actually spoke to it. Had a funeral for it. I still do on occasion. If I remember something from freaking 5 years ago, for Pete's sake, can I just move on? Speak to it like, oh my God. Yeah, this magician and that high priestess there, Cancer, you're going to be doing some awesome work for yourself and free yourself. That Queen of Wands is going to be more than just a hard exterior. She's going to be fabulous. Or he, I'm just going by the picture. Going to be so freaking more attractive, not just slightly fearful, but more attractive. With happier vibes. You're going to do this. balance, bringing balance, balance, balance during this Libra full new moon, y'all. Oh my goodness, that's super. Cancer, I hope you enjoyed your reading. Up next is Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's in store for you for this Libra new moon. I keep saying full moon, but I got it right that time. So it's so exciting to see how this translates in everyone's individual sign. It's super fascinating. So let's pull your 3 cards here, Scorpio. And it seems like all of the element groups are in a different phase, but each of them have like a separate, unique fingerprint during these times here. All right. 10 of Pentacles. Three of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. It seems like, okay, face value, darling, that we've gone from long-standing relationship to, and quite wealthy at that, to single and wealthy, right? It seems that way, and even happy. Some people have divorce parties. I think that's excellent. Because sometimes it's like, good Lord, amen. But like I said, it seems that way. To me, I know you're like, oh no. To me, darling, I am feeling like could have been somebody you knew. If there is a third party here, okay, and this Three of Swords is smack dab underneath the Queen of Wands. So it could be, and that's the feeling I got. By the time I flipped this card, I was like, oh. Like, I just knew it. This is somebody you know. Who acts single? You know, those brutal circumstances sometimes happen. And they're right here, up under the High Priestess. You got a sixth sense about this. You got some red flags about this. Let's see what happens. Who acts single? And perhaps could be at the job, could be in a environment where it's outside of the home, but they share it. So maybe the gym, maybe running club, maybe, you know, it's an environment that is shared community-wise. And that's where you're probably maybe not into that activity. And so there was a little bit of space for something to creep in. But you knew it somehow. Your intuition was going off somehow. Let's get these cards pulled. You guys might be even well known, and so it draws a lot of attention. So somebody might have been single, attracted to your lifestyle here. Look at the smiling at the coins. Attracted to your lifestyle, darling. Looking at you. And I feel like, you know, if you are with somebody who is well known or has a lot of money, these are things that are always attacking your relationship anyway. It's like all that glitters is not gold feeling here. Like you have to deal with this constantly. Somebody always trying to get their hands in your family's pentacles. And here we have the Three of Swords. Something isn't right. And you know it by the High Priestess here. This isn't you in this Ten of Pentacles. These are people recognizing y'all. Seven of Wands, defense. The Magician. And the Emperor. You know, you can't keep up with following up and checking up. And if somebody says they're somewhere, are they really there? That's exhausting, and you have to live your life. There's no way you could keep up with that, even if you tried. At some point in time, you'd be dedicating your life to making sure that somebody was where they said they were going to be. Am I still on the frame here? The Emperor isn't the married person. The Emperor is the established older man, or really it's always like a male element, because you got the Empress that is the one impregnated with abundance. But there's something that you know. This person is here, whether you know them or not, but I feel like you do. You've seen them before. They've been in your environment. They've been in your environment. And you know that this was used for this person to be there, to be around this your Emperor. All that glitters isn't gold. This person is established. Your Emperor is established. And feel free to swap the energies. Feel free to not even resonate. But your Emperor is established. You look like you're glittering over here, but it's not gold. This is you trying to figure stuff out and finally just throwing the towel in. But this is somebody who's had their eye on your lifestyle for a minute. Well, Scorpio, that was quite deep. Hopefully the reading for the 8th of October will be a bit better for some Scorpios. But this is what is coming through. And, you know, I hope you enjoy my accuracy. Thank you, Scorpio. Up next is, what am I doing? Earth signs. Okay, Earth signs, you are up next. If I could scoot my chair up. So here is your Libra new moon energy for the reading, and then I'm going to break it down into your individual signs, going in Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn order. But let's get the essence of your reading, the energy of your reading for this new moon, which is all about, you know, balance, bringing things up that need to be looked at and reviewed, and so on and so forth. All right. First card's out. Well, first card's your energy of the reading. Back in the same place. 3 of Wands. What you doing? King of Wands. It was in the same place for water signs, I believe. And water signs had the Queen of Wands in that spot. Interesting. What's going on here, Earth signs? Oh my God. Can I just hold on to these cards? My hand's got to get used to it. All right. Third energy card. The Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Some destiny's coming. Hopefully some luck. All right. So up first is going to be Taurus. Up first is going to be Taurus. So, looking at these cards, I get the impression that you are really into grind mode at this time, really into securing a future for yourself here. I'm drawn to this King of Wands. It's I have to ask, why is it in the same spot as the Queen of Wands was? I feel like you're expecting something. And now it's up to us to see what it is you're expecting. What is it that you're expecting? It's almost like you're waiting in anticipation of something that you just feel deep down inside. All right, Taurus, let's get your cards out. Ten of Swords. What are you waiting for? Expecting something. Ace of Pentacles. And the Moon. So, I feel like there's been a new leaf turned. However, there are chances of something coming up to the surface, dear. I feel like there has been, to the best of your ability, a new leaf turned. This is you and your partner. This is you and your partner's relationship. There's been a new leaf turned, the promise of a new day, the promise of a new relationship, a different, focused partner, male or female, and also feel free to swap the energies or not resonate at all. However, you feel it's only a matter of time. It's almost like living on the edge. That somehow, some way, something that you have not shared, that you're still carrying, will come out, and it's only a matter of time. Here, Taurus. It's almost like gambling on something. Taking a chance for as long as you can. Or could it be that you're still hiding something? Well, you're definitely still hiding something. But are you still hiding the fact that on occasion you go back into this whatever caused the Ten of Swords energy? Let's see. Did I say it was the relationship, the couple, the each and every one of y'all? This is a very, very powerful connection, strong enough to, you know, have you here with a bit of anticipation and dread. Can only imagine, but the Queen of Wands was in the same spot, kind of going through hell. There has been a complete change here, but not all the facts. There's been the ending of some sort of, you know, behavior that brought on the Ten of Swords here. It's in the past. The behavior is in the past. Working on resurrecting and bringing back, really resurrecting the relationship. Healing the relationship. However, there is concern that destiny is bound to play a part in whatever's left not uncovered. Whatever's left beneath the surface, it's only a matter of time. And here we are with the Libra new moon bringing stuff to the surface. Stuff that might hurt somebody. A whole bunch of stuff has been left unsaid, apparently. A whole bunch of stuff that's going to have this person looking at you like, what else is there? Don't forget, feel free to swap the energy that will bring back this hurt. Because at one point in time, it was over. We thought the relationship was done. We had hurt each other enough. We had damaged the relationship enough. However, there's a promise of a resurrection here. But all the facts aren't out. And something is going to cause what lies beneath, the hidden, the unknown, to come out. And it is hidden and it is unknown because this person doesn't know. And the hurt is all over again. All right, so that was a bit heavy. Okay, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed my reading. For you, up next is, what did I say? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Virgo. All right, Virgo, you're up next. Let's see what this Libra new moon has in store for you. Please feel free to swap the energies or not relate if it does not resonate with you. Let's see what's up with this. What can we reveal? What's there to be brought to the surface to take a look at, to balance? Okay. You got the Seven of Cups. You got the Eight of Wands. 7, 8. And you got a 7. 7, 8, 7. You know, I definitely felt a scattered energy. I feel a sense of scattered energy here. I feel a sense of scattered energy and possibly relationship focus, looking and waiting for that one. However, scattered like dates, people that were not really putting that much effort into vetting, seeing if what they say matches their walk, wasting a whole bunch of time, scattered energy here. I feel like the situation is not being handled to your advantage, and this is what needs to be reviewed. I feel like you're being taken advantage of. This King of Wands here, look at his damn crown. He knows stuff. He's savvy. He's sharp. He's quick. He's been there. I feel like these people are like vultures preying, and you might have the impression that you're handling things, but you're not. I feel like they are abusing your time and your kindness, and you're here barely able to survive. Are those ribs that I see? Like, you know, this person does not look like they're well nourished. They're taken care of. They're waiting on that day. What am I doing wrong? When am I going to blah, blah, blah? Somebody's waiting for a relationship, and it's time to look at how it's being carried out. You know, if your good nature is being taken advantage of, that's not good. If your kindness is being taken advantage of, that's not good. We have to figure out what the hell is happening here. And I think that's what the deal is with this Wheel of Fortune. We're going to have to pump the brakes on that with the Seven of Wands. Let's bring that up to review. Let's get some balance in your favor. That sounds good to me. Bring this into balance in your favor. There's somebody here that's just using, though. There is a dominant person that's using or is coming in to do some serious taking and no giving. There's a master manipulator on the way or has just arrived. In the middle of all these knuckleheads over here, this King of Wands is looking great, but he's or she is the one that can do some damage, and it can do some damage in terms of self-esteem and whatnot. Like, this could be the straw that breaks the camel's back, and the universe is here to say, nope, you've come too far. Thank you, universe. You know, what do they say? God's blocking is a blessing or something like that. Yeah. Hell with that. There's still people out there that are users. That's so incredible to me. Why would you freaking waste your life preying on people? Ugh. So anyway, the universe not having it, protecting you, Virgo. So let's go ahead, get some cards out. This is good stuff, you know, and it's a hard review. I tell you what, for all signs, but it's coming up. Except for freaking, was it Sag? Oh my God. I think I was telling Sag to, like, play the lottery. It was golden. Unbelievable. Give me some of that. Let's get these cards pulled. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, let's review what I just said, shall we? This is not the outcome we're going for. Too much. Scatter, 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 and always the same result. I had this for you a few months ago, like doing the same thing and expecting a different result, something similar. Change it. Here he comes. All right? Here he comes, or she, to turn your world upside down. Where'd you think he got the cup from? Somebody else. Where do you think he got the pentacle from? Somebody else. Where do you think this is a collector of freaking self-esteem and what people have? A taker. He came to take and not to give, okay? Real fast. Feel like a whirlwind swept off your feet. And that's as dizzy as you're going to feel when you finally come to and you're sitting on the damn dock with nothing. Hate people like that. I'm sorry. My sister knew a user. Terrible. Put our whole family through hell trying to get her away from Yeah, look at that. Master manipulator coming in. Okay? We're going to put a stop to it. We're going to think about what's best for us. Let's pump our brakes. Let's pump our brakes and think about what's best for us. Keep these people at bay, please, until we figure out some things. Maybe we have to commune with the universe a bit and our spirit guides so we can get to where we want to be and allow somebody better to come in. So this is coming up for a review for you, Virgo. This is great. This is great because you can only go up from here. You can only make better decisions from here. But we have to review this. We definitely have to review this. Virgo, I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope everybody did. Have an awesome Libra new moon day. All right, bye. All right, Capricorn, let's see how these cards transition and translate, into your sign. And don't forget, feel free to swap the energies, how they apply, as well as don't relate if you don't resonate, because there's so many Capricorns around the world. All right, so Libra new moon, bringing things to the surface for review and more balance or improvement. You know, everything has a chance of improvement, and some things are busted out by like the Tower and such for review. So let's see which cards are. Capricorn. Eight of Pentacles. The Fool. The Fool has been active today, which makes sense. Review, renewal, getting things in order. Corrected. The moon. The moon with the Wheel of Fortune. There's a moon element here with the Wheel of Fortune with the earth signs. I think Taurus might have had that in the same place. So there are some things within yourself, though. This is within yourself. This is not a secret is coming to the surface. This is within yourself that I feel like it's time to reorganize, maybe thinking. Reorganize the thinking about your worth. Reorganize the thinking or reprioritize yourself. This is a destined time for you to transform into being able to see the sun. And to not sort of being on guard all the time. A lighter period of your life. It's time to enter a lighter period of your life. Because there's other things you need to do. There's other places you need to go. There's other feelings you need to feel. Right now you're on guard. And part of that sort of protective mechanism is because there was something that happened to put you on guard. And this Wheel of Fortune is here to bring you up out of this water. There are things to review and put an end to it. These wolves back here are really calling me. Can you see it? Are calling me to be able to review what it is below the surface here. That's holding you below the surface as well, Capricorn. The review has to begin. And this is a destined time. This is fated. So we'll see how it is going to begin. But you're going to either get shoved into it by the universe, or you can go willingly. You knew I was going to say that. But you know, the tower comes and creates good things. I like a tower. You know, shakes up the stagnancy, shakes off anything that needs to fall away. Okay. Let's get your cards out. Yep. Moving forward, how are we going to do it? Reorganize the thinking. Can you still see it? Reorganize the thinking. Get disciplined with how you're seeing yourself. Rid of this mental clutter. It's got a bit of clutter going on. You know, people's leftover dishes from when they spent time with you in a relationship or whatever and left clutter. It's time to do and see something else. Amen. It's time for some healing. It's time for you to see and feel the sun. There's plenty to do. There's plenty to see. There's a lot of happiness to be had. We got to bring things up for review and get them the hell out of there so you can move on in a better way. People have left their clutter behind, weighing you down. Weighing you down here. It's time to come up. Those wolves are rooting for you. They're howling for you. Come up. You'll be protected by them and all those stars you see. Your spirit guides. It's time for something new. Time for something fresh and happy. Look at that. She's like breathing in. Where is it? Breathing in the sun. You can feel it on her face. The freedom. Just light. Healing. That's what it's going to feel like. Universe is here to do that. It's time. This is a fated event. A fated time in your life. to walk away, to walk out of there. Look at that. I literally cannot at this time. This is a fated event to get up out this damn water. Water is heavy. And you can't breathe under there. She is taking a big old gulp of fresh air and letting the sun just warm her up. And I'm just saying her because of the energy. But it is time. The universe is coming to get you. It's such a shame that I'm not clarifying further because I want to know how it's going to happen. But it is a destined time for you. Take advantage of this Libra new moon to let certain things bubble up to the surface so they can just poof away. It's time for you to walk on. Walk away from this. I was telling another sign that I used to talk to mine, I don't even know what to call it, but whenever like sad thoughts, bad thoughts, whatever would creep in, I just had enough. I was like, okay, this is like the 1 millionth time I've gone back 70 years to relive it. Like, you know, enough. They've left clutter that needs to go. You have places to go. This is the universe telling you you got places to go. You see these people still sitting? They're still sitting. They're not going anywhere. Looking at the life they want. You know, working towards, one side has books, the other side looks like it's just disarray. But they're both sitting. This person is representing movement. This person's sinking. This person's representing movement. The Eight of Cups. This person is representing what is waiting for you. Healing. Lightness, freshness, love, laughter, a new life. But it's time to move. You know, easier said than done, but keep that in your mind, this Libra new moon season here. Okay, love? All right, you guys, have an excellent day. I hope you enjoyed your readings, and I'll see you later.